Another tough part of the golf game takes place in sand, but you don't have to let hazards like that be hazardous to your scores. Let's join Hartland Glen Pro Nick Kouba at square one. Okay, Nick, we're here in the sand, and I guess my goal, once my ball gets in here, is to pick it clean right out of here and not disturb any of this hazard. Am I correct?
No, completely wrong. Actually, what you want to do is when you get in the sand trap, the sand is what actually gets the golf ball.
What do you
out.
mean by that?
What you're trying to do is, if you imagine your golf ball sitting on a dollar bill.
Yes.
The club's going to enter the sand right behind the golf ball, sweep underneath the golf ball, exit on the other side of the dollar bill.
Again, this goes back to the regular swing, rotating around my spine.
Your spine.
And the whole thing like that.
Keeping it simple.
Okay. What about digging in with my feet here?
Absolutely. What you want to do to dig in, easy reference, get your feet about shoulder length apart.
Okay.
Point your knees together. Ready?
Yeah.
Wiggle. And as you can see what it does to your feet, it takes your feet from here.
Yes.
Sets it on an angle.
Yes.
You're pretty stable now, right?
Yes, I am.
You're not going to slip and fall.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah.
I like that wiggle.
The wiggle. You get the dance in your golf swing.
All right.
What I want you to, again, concentrate on staying the same body height here.
Okay. Right. So don't all of a sudden come in like
Up and
this
down.
and then down.
Remember, we're sweeping. We're not digging.
Okay. Enter it at the back and go through. Here we go.
Now, what did you do there?
I lost consistency in my height because I dug down into the sand instead of sweeping through it.
Trying to help it.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
What we're going to do is we're going to get your body actually just a little bit open to your target, a little bit left to your target.
Okay.
We're going to open your club face just a little bit. Very nice. Very nice.
I like that, Nick.
Pretty easy stuff.
Very simple stuff. That was easy. We want an open club face. Okay. We want a good, comfortable distance away from the ball, but with our shoulders turned.
Your stance is going to be, your body's going to be open to your target just a little bit.
Okay. Body open to the target a little bit. We've got our imaginary line in the back there. And then we just go with it. Sweeping motion, right?
Sweeping, not digging, sweeping. Very nice.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Nick, sometimes we have balls that land in the sand, but we're not 20 feet from the green. What happens when you're in a fairway and you're in the sand and you've still got 100, 150, sometimes 200 to the hole? What do we do?
Well, here's where obviously you can't get sand behind the golf ball.
Right.
Otherwise, it's not going to go anywhere. So what we want to try to do here is make sure we make contact with the golf ball. Catch it clean without digging into the sand.
Well, how do we pick it clean? Because you've already told me that we have to kind of sweep it out of here, right?
Again,
and if I come too deep, I'm going to dig. How do we pick it clean?
We got to make sure, right here, body height. We got to make sure we stay the same height without getting too tall or too short in our golf swing. We got to make sure we get a great base also.
Okay.
So again, we get the dance,
all right,
like you want to, knees together, do the wiggle.
Do the wiggle.
Get your feet set.
Set.
And we're going to take our swing. But remember, the big thing is here, we got to make sure we're making contact with the golf ball.
So I don't need to use the illustration of the dollar bill here?
Correct.
Where I'm going back like another half...
Correct, because if you do hit back here behind there, all you're going to do is get that golf ball 20, 30, 40 yards. We're not going to get it to 150 we need to go.
So I need to make sure I actually impact this ball without touching the sand.
Correct. Not bad.
So what have we learned? There are two types of sand shots. One when you're close to the green, and another when you're in a fairway bunker. When you're close to the green, remember, use the imaginary dollar bill motion around your ball and hit behind it. That way you can get it on the green. When you're in the fairway, make sure you hit it close so you can get the distance that you need.